Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. You're going to have to quarantine.
Can I tell you we rented a Cadillac Escalade?
Oh, what? Good. And the two of you, Cande, I take this with a grain of salt.
And her 16-year-old daughter.
Okay, I don't mean this the way it's going to come out. I mean it a lot nicer. The two of you, you're still very young women, okay? But do you at this point feel a little nervous about driving such a big car that distance?
Okay, here's the deal. Okay, people really don't want me to drive. Okay, Brian I rarely drive. Okay, Ellen rarely drive. So now we're driving. So you would think I'd have to drive. But I managed to talk to her so much and to keep her going. I never drove, not 1 minute.
Wow.
Never got in the driver's seat. And I'm hoping that'll be for what we come back to.
That's
that'll be
amazing.
The return trip. So yeah, it's really big, and I'm short. And listen, it's all I can handle to travel around in my Altima Nissan. You understand?
Well, and that's why I brought it up. I can't imagine you driving a Cadillac Escalade on that distance of travel. I can't imagine it. All right, good for you.
I escaped.
I like driving. I remember when I drove to Florida with my buddy Josh. By the way, today's his anniversary, his wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations to him.
Yeah, when I drove to Florida a few times with him, I drove most of the way because I just like to drive if I'm in the car.
My girlfriend likes to drive. She likes to be in charge that way, and I'm great with that. Drive away, girl.
A few things, Cande. Now that you've updated us on what you're doing, and if you didn't join us earlier in the hour, I'll give you the 10-second synopsis. Cande drove somewhere where she had to fill up with about 4 tanks of gas. She refuses to say where, but it's a state where she'll have to quarantine when she gets back to help a friend take care of some family business. And it'll take you, about 24 hours to drive back? Something like that? Yes.
I have no idea. I don't even know what you're referring to.
Something in that neighborhood. Can I just say, are you north or south in that particular state, Cande?
South.
Oh, boy, yeah. Yeah, it's about 24 hours of driving. Although I will tell you that my buddy and I, Josh, when we went down there, we left on Christmas morning. And do you know, we made it there in 19 hours.
How fast were you going?
There was nobody on the road. Christmas morning, we drove through the night, 19 hours, Cande. Amazing. I know, we were flying. So let me give you some of the things that have been going on in my life, Cande.
All right, this is good.
Well, yeah, so I've been spending a lot of time with the school Zoom and reopening plan for the elementary and middle school, Cande.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, going back and forth. School opens, get this, 2 weeks from tomorrow. Wow. That's crazy. I know.
That is crazy.
So spending a lot of time with the elementary school and middle school Zooms, and I tell you, every parent I talk to has the same thought. Well, we're going to go back. We're going to try after the first week. If it doesn't seem good, we're pulling out, like it.
I don't like that.
And there's a lot of districts, like a couple of districts where we have friends in that they're going back 4 days a week. We're only 2 days a week, Cande. So... we
3 days a week, less chance getting sick. Is that the plan? Only 2 days,
right? I mean,
roll the dice.
Which I'd rather have 4 days, and if you're going to be in school 2 days, I'd rather be in school 4 days. If you understand my thought process,
I do.
So been spending a lot of time with that. How about this? Here's one for you. The other day. Where were we? I don't know. We were coming back from shopping or something. One of the neighbors who we've never met, I don't know who they are or whatever. I'm sure they're nice people, whatever. They had a party or something going on at their house, and it happened to be a wedding. We saw the bride and groom taking pictures on the front lawn of their house, Cande.
Oh, I love this.
And then, so we sat outside and we listened to... the cocktail hour, and there was a guy playing acoustic, and he was playing Sam Hunt. And then I saw him come out and put his guitar in the car, and I said to him, I said, I heard you playing Sam Hunt. That was pretty cool. And he goes, yeah, I'm in a band on Long Island called Nichols Road. It's like a country, cover rock kind of band. I said, oh, cool. So big shout out to him. And then, Cande, we heard the first dance. The DJ was on the microphone doing the first dance.
Oh, what was the first dance?
So I took video. It was a Dan and Shay song. It was Speechless by Dan and Shay.
I love that song. What a nice wedding song. This is great. And she was wearing a white dress.
She was wearing a white dress. So I took the video. I had no idea, obviously. I don't know who they are or whatever. So I took the video, and then I sent it to Dan of Dan and Shay, and I said, look, I was just randomly shooting video outside my house and listened to the first song. And then, so he thought that was pretty cool. I did a lot of Netflix. I watched a lot of Netflix.
I didn't see any news. I barely watched TV. I caught up on my, of course, favorite show, 90 Day Fiancé, the other way.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not even sure what's going on in the world.
Well, I'm going to get to some of my Netflix reviews coming up later, and some of my trips around the island. I went back to Trader Joe's. I'll give you the details on that, Cande. Yes, My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.